Sometimes I've seen a girl and I've been like, wow, she's fit. And I'm like, Riley, my mate Riley, or Riley, he'll be like, go speak to her. And then I'll be like, nah, like, what's the point? Like, she's too hot, whatever. And they'll be like,
yeah.
He says the word, he's like, don't be a bitch. And I'm like, fuck. when he says that, then you got to go do it. But otherwise, like, sometimes, sometimes I do bitch out, 100%.
Yeah. And it's good to know that because, like, when I went out with you that night, I was like, holy shit. Like, this kid is the most confident kid that I've ever met. I agree. And like sometimes like I get that feeling and I bitch out as well. But I feel like it also depends on the situation. Like if you're in a club, it's probably a lot easier. But like if it's out in public, for example.
That is a different
That's
question,
like next level.
That is next level.
Have you ever done that before?
No.
Really?
Never in public have I gone up to a girl in which I thought was attractive, didn't know her, and actually just start a random conversation.
Actually, I've actually done that before.
Wow.
Like in Dubai,
How'd that go?
That.
Okay.
And this is a horrible story that's probably gonna like haunt me for the rest of my life. The fact that I'm putting this out there,
so
but
curious.
hey, all pushing being weird and authentic. This is what happened. Internet, you can crucify me for this. I don't care. Just do what you want. Anyway, so what happened was.
Yeah.
I was in Dubai, just outside the Burj Khalifa, literally the tallest building in the world. And I saw this girl and I was like, oh man, that girl, I said this to Liam. I was like, dude, that girl is so like good looking and stuff. I don't know whether I should go up to her and get her number. And he's like, oh dude, just do it. And he like grabbed me, turned me around and pushed me. I'm like, okay, well, he's literally pushed me. Like, I'm not going to bitch out. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
I was like walking up and I was like freaking out. Like I was like full shaking because I'd never done this before.
Yeah.
But then like, and she was having lunch with her friend and so like she wasn't by herself.
Yeah.
Like, so it was like even more daunting anyway. So I went up to her. I was like, hey, how's it going? And she's like, hey, what's up? And I said, oh, like, I was just wondering like if I could get your number.
Yeah.
And, like I said it like pretty confidently.
Yeah.
Because I knew that there was no going back.
Straight up. No like prior conversational.
No. I just said, hey, I was just wondering like if I could grab your number.
Yep.
And she said like, oh, like I do you have like Instagram? Like, do you live in Dubai?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no, I don't live in Dubai. And she's like, oh, do you have Instagram? And so like I got her Instagram and stuff. So I actually succeeded. I didn't get rejected.
Oh, fantastic.
I felt bad for her friend because it's like, it's kind of an awkward situation because like I'm not asking her, I'm asking that girl instead.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever. Man wants what he wants. So I got it. That's all good. It was really good for my confidence. But then I went back and then I looked at her Instagram and stuff. And it said that she was 15.
What?
But she was one of those people that looked like she was easily over 19. And like
jail.
I know. And that's the thing in Dubai, that would straight up be jail.
Yeah.
Jail time. If you get like, it's something like if you're not married and if you have sex with a girl, then like you go to jail.
A lot of things. You drink, drugs.
Yeah.
They're tight over there.
Yeah. And drone flying as well.
Wow. Actually same thing happened to me a couple of nights ago. Literally.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, she was okay. Yeah, tell me a story.
Yeah.
Tell me a story.
So I was at a bar. I was having a work party with my old work colleagues. I used to work at EB Games.
Yeah.
And we're having a great time. And like my mate came up to me and was like, bro, like there's a few hotties in here. Like, you know, like have a look around, have a scout. I know you got it in ya. And I was like, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna have a little scout. And there was this one chick, and she was like, she was my type. Like she was definitely my type. And she was just sitting there on a table on her phone. And I was like, come on. So I went up to her and I was like, just like, kind of like, you know, obviously made a presence. Then I was like, hey, how are you? And actually, I didn't even say that. I was like, hey, how good's being antisocial? I said
good.
that straight up.
Yeah.
Straight away, phone down. And we started talking. We had a good talk, like, you know, had a good chat. And then she's like, oh yeah, like I'm looking to study this when I leave school. Red flag. I was like, what? Anyways, I asked her how old she was. I'm like, surely finishing year 12. Like, surely. She was finishing year 10. She was 16, bro.
What do you mean?
She didn't look like she was. Yeah, bro. She looked like she was my age, if not older. It was crazy.
Is she one of those girls that was like really developed? Like in the boob and the ass area, so it makes them look older?
Yes. And like her hair would, I don't even know how she got into the bar in the first place, but I gave her my number anyways. I was like, text me in 4 years.
Did you actually say that?
Yeah, I was like, you're lovely. I think I can't even say that. Like, I think you're cute, but like, just text me in 4 years. Fucking Victoria police coming after me. On this one.
Yeah.